Wait for some people to get in here. Shit went down last night, guys. Wow. I don't even. I just got done doing a live stream with Regan, and I waited till now to do my own live stream because I thought it was important that Regan went on her own live stream. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed, guys. I got the green machine back, so that's really good. I'm fucking pissed, guys. There's no other way to put it. I'm fucking livid. Thanks for joining. I don't know who's in chat, who isn't. We got some people in there, but what's up, Bernie? I'm headed your way in just a minute, Bernie, just to let you know. Vaughn, I can't tell you who did. It's an ongoing investigation. It's one of the people out here at Lapanland. But on radio, basically what happened, I'm waiting for a few more people to get in chat, but I'm kind of pissed. Canada, nice to see you. Jesse Guerrero, nice to see you. What's up, Ellie? Last night during my live stream, I had no idea this was happening, guys, but last night, Regan was assaulted by somebody out here. What's up, Maddie? She got the shit beat out of her. No other way to put it. Regan's putting on a tough front. This morning, she was out at a homeless sweep over off of 5th and Bannock, and we just got done doing her live stream. And she's putting on a brave face, guys, but I saw the bruise on her shin, and if you guys would have seen that bruise on her shin, you guys would have been fucking pissed and livid. All right, her shin is swollen up. What's up, Jonathan? Nice to see you in chat. I'm just explaining what happened to Regan last night, and then I'm gonna take you guys on a driving adventure. Hopefully, we'll maybe see something on the way. But you know, if I would have, I told Regan if I would have taken a right. I saw a cop in the distance, and I thought he took a left, so I took a left, and I didn't go over to Lapanland last night. And I feel really bad because maybe if I would have, if I'd have been over here, I might have been able to prevent some bullshit that was going on. But Regan got into an argument with somebody over here about the toilet that she provides and she upkeeps, her nonprofit, Helping Hands, Dignity Coalition. Pedro, nice to see you from Portugal. But anyways, in response, let's just cut to the chase here, guys. In response, this morning, after I took Bernie B to work, I went after I got my car because my car was in the shop. I immediately went to Walmart and got her some mace. Something very. Where's my mace, guys? Something very similar to this, but it's pink and it has a strap on it. And I bought it because I think it's super important. Maybe if she had that mace, that wouldn't have happened. I feel really bad, but Regan's okay. Like I said, we just got done doing a live stream on her channel. Please check it out because there's a call to action on her live stream that you guys definitely don't want to miss. Make sure that you call that number and ask why there's a double standard. There's a Jeep parked over there that shouldn't be parked over there. So anyways, to cut to the chase, so she's okay today. I'm at Lapanland right now. I'm about ready to do some driving. I just got done live streaming with Regan. So pissed, guys. So pissed. It makes me so mad that somebody... So basically it stemmed from an argument and it got physical. You know, there was some back and forth and Regan got pushed to the ground and hit repeatedly on her head and back, and she got kicked in her shin. I saw the shin damage, guys, and her shin is really, really fucked up. Bill Blitz, nice to see you in there. Bleebits. There you go. I finally got it right, Bleebits. Right on, man. Appreciate you being in there. Um, definitely hit the like button if you haven't already. I mean, there's, my channel is not nearly as big as Regan's, but it's growing. We're almost up to 2,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate it. But anyway, so we're back at it. We're over here. There was a lot of, luckily I believe District 4 police officer that finally showed up that hopefully is taking care of business. The problem is, there's a weird standard when it comes to, sorry, my hair was in my mouth, y'all. When it comes to arresting somebody for sleeping in a tent, well, they'll arrest you for that. But they won't arrest you for assaulting somebody, apparently. Apparently it was a simple assault, guys. I didn't know that there was different assaults other than sexual assault and regular assault, But anyways, let me take you on a journey. I won't be able to talk I can talk, but I won't be able to read your comments. But if you guys can relay, Ellie, if you can relay information, I know Bernie's not going to be able to do it because she's currently working, but we'll take a drive here, guys. I'm going to make sure my car is in tip-top shape. So far, so good. I got a tune-up, I got oil change, I got, what else happened here? I got a cam bolts replaced. I still have to get an alignment, realignment. But the battery, there was a bad cell in my hybrid battery, but it was replaced, and that's all good. So it cost me a little bit of money, but not, I mean, I have a really good mechanic, so that shit got done. So my car's in good shape again, and we're just gonna take a ride. I figured I'd take you guys on a ride. David, right on. Nice to see you from England. What happened to James Freeman? I don't know. Did something happen to James Freeman? I'll read comments if I get on stop signs, guys, or stoplights. I'll be I'll be on the road, so I won't be able to do too much. If anybody knows, did something happen to James Freeman? I don't know, but James Freeman just released a really cool video series. You guys should check it out. It's a 3-parter, kind of talking about how cops think that they are the ones that give you permission to film, when in reality it's your First Amendment right. It's not a privilege, it's a right. So anyways, we're headed back from La Panland to the other side of town. We're gonna hit traffic, no doubt. But here, I'll take a look at comments here in a second. But it was just, well, he beat the shit out of her, Vaughn, so there's that. Yeah, I'm not going to read while I'm driving, just at stop signs, high serenity, no problem. Thank you, Lee Teed, really appreciate that. Hopefully we're back. Hit a 1 if we're back, please. What happened, Jonathan? I don't know what happened with Freeman. I haven't... What's up, Ellen? Nice to see you in there. Thanks, Ellie. Okay, we're back. Jonathan, what happened? I don't know what happened with Freeman. Did something go down? What's up, Road Dogs Media? Nice to see you in there. Appreciate you being in the chat. Hit the like button if you haven't already, guys, because that really helps. Thanks, Lee. Really appreciate it. Nice to see you all, guys. See you guys there. See you guys there. My next purchase, when I get some money, is going to be a dash cam. So, or at least a dash cam holder. So that way I'm not holding this camera. But in response, like to that, like people that are criticizing me for holding my phone, because I've had a couple people express concerns over that. What happens with one-armed people? So you can drive one-armed and you can talk and whatever. So I really don't care to hear that. Here's some other shit. I mean, this morning I got into a fender bender. Not with this car. I was driving a different vehicle. My fault. It was just a minor fender bender. Everybody's okay. All that stuff. No police were called. It's just an insurance thing that has to be sorted out with insurance. That's it. So there you go. That's a skinny on why I didn't do anything earlier. But that's why I figured I'd take you guys on a little road adventure. And I haven't seen it, just got it a minute ago. Okay, thanks, Jonathan. I really don't know what's going on with Freeman. That's I really don't know. It's 95 degrees. It's really hot, guys. We just did a live stream, and man, that phone was getting, Regan's phone was getting, I was cameraman for Regan, and boy, oh boy, did her Her phone get hot. That's one thing auditors fight against out here is heat, extreme heat. So I don't know. It was a strange happening yesterday with Regan. I hate it. I hate the fact that she got hit several times. But like she said, it's not always unsafe to come out here. So if you can give bottles of water, stuff like that. If anybody's in the Denver area and wants to donate water, that would be a huge thing. Or if they want to point me to some place that's actually selling bottled water here, I can't find any anywhere. I've been to like 4 or 5 different Walmarts and they're all out of individual like big cases of water. I bought a cooler so that I could carry around a cooler so I can put ice and some waters for everybody. But I can't find any water to buy. It's really, really strange. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, we're headed now to the other side of town because I really don't know what time Bernie B is going to get off tonight. Get off. But I won't be able to read your comments now, guys, so I'm going to get on the highway, but you'll get a good view of the city again. And I just wanted to keep you guys informed on what happened with Regan because I think it was really important to get on my stream and let everybody know that she basically was, I guess it was battered. I don't know what assault I think seems more apt than battered, but battered is for like property, isn't it? Like I don't know what it would be considered other than a straight up assault, you know. More hair in my mouth, guys. All right, let's see. She's okay, Deadpool. Nice to see you in there. Yeah, off. Sci-Fi, nice to see you in there. I'm in Denver traffic again. Usually you guys catch me on these live streams and I'm in extreme traffic. I don't know how the hell I time these things so wickedly, but basically just to give a quick update, she's okay. Her shin, guys, I saw her shin. She was kicked in her shin. You guys know how bad it is to get kicked in your shin. Her shin is like, it's got a big like bruise, not really a bruise, but it's like bumped out quite a bit. It's like the size of not quite a grapefruit, but man, she got hurt, guys. Bruised on her back, apparently. I didn't see those bruises, but she got bruised on her back. She got hit repeatedly on her head, but she was like in a turtle position. She got pushed to the ground and kicked and hit. So I just wanted to give everybody a quick update on that. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. If you haven't already, that really helps the stream and it helps bring more people. If we can get a simple 19 more like buttons to be hit, more people will see the stream on YouTube. So, you know, every 50, it really, really helps. I've hit 50 a couple of times, so let's try to do that, you know, while I take you through awesome traffic here. I just happened to hit the magic hour, rush hour here in Denver, and I got to go on both highways, so it's just going to be a nightmare. Actually, you know what? I don't have to take the highway. I take that back. I'm gonna get off the next exit and just fuck this traffic, guys. I'll go the back way. You can go your own way. Who sings that song, guys? Who sings that song? You know what? When I start getting more and more money, which I don't make any money off this stream, by the way, guys, but if I happen to get some extra money, I'll do a trivia night maybe or something like that, and I'll send you guys gifts. But anyways, if anybody in the Denver area knows of where I can pick up some water, so that way I can have water for the homeless when I go out, you know, just various places, let me know where I can, like, if you happen to be at a Walmart in the Denver area, doesn't necessarily need to be Denver proper. It could be Aurora or, you know, I don't know, Lakewood, Wheat Ridge, any place like that. And you know of some place that has water, let me know. That's the number one thing that people need. Fleetwood Mac, good, yeah, not the Eagles. Right on, Deadpool. A lot of people from England. Alan B, I think, is in chat. You're from England, too. One day I'm going to get out there, guys. Maybe we'll do a meetup. And I could audit some British police stations. I don't know all the laws out there. I have to do my research, but anyways, so a lot of excitement today. I haven't gotten a lot of video, guys. I thought I'd get on this stream and talk with you guys as I could. Yep, Fleetwood Mac. That's it. I used to live in Greeley in the 90s. Really, sci-fi guy. Greeley is interesting. When you first get into Greeley, it smells like cow manure. But it's beautiful country out in Greeley. I like Greeley quite a bit. It's a nice place to get some land and just chill, you know. So, I don't know. I wouldn't mind living out in Greeley, sci-fi, if I had a little bit of land and I could just chill out there and, you know, make a good living. But, you know, maybe build a tiny house or something out there and some land and get some solar panels, some water, kind of live off grid type thing. That'd be really fucking cool. I don't know. If you're just joining us, the details, people will post in chat. I'm driving. So, but I am talking with y'all. Excitement last night, guys. I'm telling you, there was a bit of excitement. Mama Bear, nice to see you in there. El Croft, nice to see you. I want to pay attention, guys, because it was a similar scenario of when I got in an accident this morning. It was stop and go, like bumper to bumper traffic. There was an accident ahead, and that's why there was bumper to bumper traffic. And I turned my head just to look on the ground just for a split second, and I rear-ended somebody going less than 5 miles an hour. Everybody was okay. There was no damage to the vehicle I was driving, and there was a little bit of damage on the other car. So we just exchanged information. No police were involved, so it was handled actually really cool. So that's the way it should be, you know. And I'm so glad that the police weren't involved, guys. I'm really, really, really happy for that. All right, we're just headed to the other side of town. I got to get off on the next exit because I'm thinking I didn't even need to get on the highway at all. But let's just ditch this traffic, y'all. We'll take a leisurely jaunt and if I see anything, obviously I'll stop and record. Well, stop and, you know, figure out what's going on. From time to time, we do catch stuff on the live streams. It's not the best hour for that, but yeah, I know they'll run my plates and all kinds of shit, man. It was no big deal. It was a small fender bender. Nobody was hurt. The first thing I asked was, it was a young woman. I asked her, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Yeah, it's that, you know, she was just, you know, her stomach was a little upset." And I was like, you know, that's to be expected, you know, a little bit of anxiety. And I just wanted to make sure she was okay. That's the main thing. We were okay. I was in the car with Bernie B, so everything was good. So yeah, we're just taking a leisurely drive. I'm gonna get off on the next exit, guys. All right, sorry, we got, yeah, 7 more, and we hit that magic 50. So please hit that button, hit that like button. That helps a lot. If we can get 7 more people to hit that like button, more people can join the stream. Yeah, is everything back, guys? I think everything's back. So, and I know there's a delay. So, Raymond, nice to see you in there. We're on our way back to Aurora. Some of the most corrupt cops in all of Colorado. Aurora, Denver, Colorado Springs, pretty bad. Littleton cops have a lot left to be desired. I'm not done with Littleton yet, but our Regan and I's attention right now is focused squarely on Denver. And that's what we're doing. I can't read chat, guys. I'm driving. I don't want to get in any trouble. So I'm just taking you guys along for the ride. If anybody is new to chat, sorry I can't acknowledge you, but I do appreciate y'all being in there. I was gonna take that exit, but it said west, and I don't want to go west. Oh shit! There was a way to go east. God damn it! Why are those signs labeled that way? Back there it said west. Son of a bee. You know what, guys? We'll just go down Colfax Avenue. That's a good way to go. We'll just go down Colfax Avenue. Usually, it's really interesting to go down Colfax and check out what's going on Colfax land. We're gonna rock down to Colfax Avenue. Who sings that song, guys? That's a wicked song. Electric Avenue. I love that song. I never knew who sang it though. Yeah, we need 60 more, 50 more. Oh, I think we're up to 50 likes. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. 50 likes is amazing. You know, one day we'll get enough people in here to get 100 like in no time. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Any newcomers in chat, thank you. I wish I could acknowledge you. Maybe Ellie will give you a rose or something. One for action, cop action for sure. Maybe we'll get really the time of day, but you never know. I've been out there. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll catch some action. In the distance there is Mile High Stadium. That's where the Broncos play. I wish Hawk Fan was in that game. He is the Super Bowl with the Broncos and the Seahawks. The one in which the Seahawks pretended to win and the Broncos got. I plan on live streaming till we get over to located so I can pick. When I get over there, we'll do a Q&A. You guys can ask me questions about what happened with Regan. Real quickly, I know it's been a little while since I talked about it, but Regan was I don't know if it's assault or battery or both, but I'm leaning towards assault. I haven't looked at the complete. You know, it. I mean, I don't know. Rules change all the time on assault and battery. But the cop said it was a simple assault, which I don't know what was so simple about it, but that's something for another day. I don't know anything about, I mean, I do know who it was, but I'm not going to tell you guys because it's an ongoing investigation. So, you know, if you guys, hopefully we're back again. Like I said, it's going to, journo background, yeah. I don't have a journo background, Dead Paul, but I, you know what, I call things like they are. I do have a natural gift of interviewing. I have a podcast that I've interviewed some interesting people. I think we're back, guys. Yeah, John, don't hang in there. Can you guys hear me now? Thanks, Wayne Davies. Really appreciate that. Okay, can you guys hear me? I'll explain my little story if you can hear me. Hit a quick one for me if you can hear me. I'm at a stop sign right now, or a stoplight, whatever. Okay, thanks, Ellie. All right, real quickly. Yeah, I do have a natural tendency to be a good interviewer. There'll be more of that to come. I interviewed Irony Singleton, who starred in The Walking Dead first season, and I think second season, if I'm not mistaken. And some other people, all kinds of people, like video game developers, you know, all kinds of interesting stuff on my podcast. So I do have a natural ability to talk and explain and ask questions and stuff like that. And that's going to serve me well in the auditing world when I ask cops, like, why the fuck are they sitting there doing nothing? You know, that's pretty much the gist of all my interviews with cops. But I'm going to go through a yellow light here. Anyways, so that, I mean, yeah, I don't have a journalism background, but I really should have got into journalism, Dead Paul, to kind of answer your question. Fuck, I'm at a stop sign. What am I doing? Journalism, Princess Journalism. Nice to see you in there, by the way, Princess. Thank you, Dead Paul. Really appreciate that. One day I'll give you a link to those interviews that I've done. I've done some really cool interviews with people over the years. I have a podcast that I do live every Friday, 7 Eastern time. It's twitch.tv/RP Grinders. If you guys like video games, I talk a lot about like role-playing games and that type of stuff. So that's another little. But you check this out, guys. I've done that podcast for 13 years. And you know how many YouTube subscribers I have on there? I think it's up to 15. I think a couple of you guys found out that that was my podcast. So I'm up to 15 subscribers on RP Grinders. But I earned all of those over those 13 years, man, I tell you. This channel is definitely way bigger, no question, and it's just getting bigger. We're heading up to 2,000 people. I'm almost up to 1,800 right now. I know that's going to be easily achieved within probably the next week. Right here, guys, is where a lot of homeless camp out during the day. But then obviously they're kicked out during the night and stuff, but they do kind of congregate right there during the day. Hey, Lewis, nice to see you in there, buddy. I'm just taking you guys on a journey down Colfax again on our way back to Bernie B. But I was just explaining how Regan had her, I don't know how else to put it, but she got her ass kicked last night by an idiot over at Lepanland. Lee, thank you so much. I don't know who referred you, but if you ever remember, tell him I said thank you very much. The only way this channel is going to grow is by word of mouth. I'm not a big auditor, but one day I'm going to get there, guys, and you guys can be among the first people to say you were there. I'm going to do a lot of things, guys. I plan on challenging some bullshit, and I'll explain that stuff later. Stop wild horse roundups. That's probably a good thing. You know, we don't want the wild horse roundup. They end up killing a lot of horses during that bullshit. But you guys saw that website if you want to check that out some more. I'm more interested in stop moving homeless people off of public property. Thanks, Bernie. Really appreciate you. Just continue doing what you're doing, Bernie. I'm heading your way. I wish you were too, Lewis. I wish we all were. Maybe one of us in chat can hit that lotto for 300 million, and then we can make a big difference in a lot of people's lives. You know, I was thinking about that. Lotto is just simply to keep poor people poor, so I don't participate. But it would be really, really super nice if one of us in this chat could hit that and make a big difference in not ending homeless. Regan made a good point today. It's never going to end. You know, no amount of money in the world could just end homelessness. Some people will always be on the street, but at least we could make it a lot easier. You know, buy up land and let people stay there with sanitation and, you know, at least some quality of life, instead of having always to be swept out and your stuff destroyed by tyrants. I don't understand how these cops can just sleep at night knowing that what they do is not honorable and is against everything that this country's supposed to be. Supposed to be the country's huddled masses, not the country that kicks them out of the only place that they know, you know. And it's just, to me, it's really sickening, and I don't understand it, guys. I lose a lot of tears, a lot of sleep at night because of it, and I know Regan does too, and I know a lot of you guys in this chat do, but you know, there is no easy solution to homelessness. I honestly believe that there really is no one answer to the problem, but we all got to do something. And if that's something you know, you'll notice in chats, guys, if you guys see me around in other chats, you know, for people who go live like Regan or, you know, all the other auditors that I join in their chats, I always ask the question, you know, when they're trolling, when is the last time that you handed a homeless person a bottle of water? It's a simple question, but it proves the point, guys. It proves the point. If you've never handed a bottle of water to a homeless person after getting it pointed out to you, then I think your moral compass is a little messed up. Now I'm not talking about people that can't afford can afford it, you know. I believe so too, Lewis. What would their mother say? Exactly, Live Free. Thank you for being in chat. Frozen tatas, John Hobbs. But yeah, that's the thing, you know, like, when is the last time, and anytime you guys see a troll, ask them this one simple question, and this will give you an idea of their moral compass. When is the last time you handed a homeless person or a person in need, like a homeless person, actually specify homeless person, when is the last time you handed a homeless person a simple bottle of water? I'm not talking food, I'm not talking money, I'm talking a bottle of water, which is one of the bare necessities for somebody to survive, right? Water is essential to everybody. Everybody should be entitled to water. And here's another thing, guys. It's becoming increasingly harder. It's becoming increasingly harder to find places where there's public fountains. Yeah, that too, Raymond. When's the last time you said hello? If you can't afford a bottle of water, which I can't think of anything much cheaper than a bottle of water. Usually you can get them, what, 70 cents at Walmart. Or you can get a big, if you have a few bucks, you know, grab one of those big things of water for 10 bucks. You know, then it becomes like 50 cents a bottle. Super cheap, right? I mean, 50 cents, anybody can afford 50 cents. When is the last time you offered a homeless person a bottle of water? And if they don't answer you, you know everything you need to know about that troll that is taking his or her time to give everybody else a hard time and talking shit about the homeless and how trashy it is and all this other nonsense that they spew. Ask them, when is the last time you handed a homeless person a bottle of water? It's fairly simple. It's not a hard question. It's either yesterday, day before, whatever. Think back. When is the last time that you did it? It's not hard. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. We're up to 59. I think that's a new record for this channel, guys. That I mean, I'm telling you guys, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Every like helps. I'm telling you guys. 50 likes gets us on the YouTube map, so that's why there's a few more people in here. Because for some reason they're not notifying you guys, and if you guys haven't hit that notification bell, hit it. I mean, I think my channel is worth hitting it for. Like I said, I always plan on earning and keeping your subscription. So I'm going to be doing live streaming. I'm going to be doing static videos. In a couple weeks, I'll be in Las Vegas, and I'm going to take you all with me on my vacation. That's right. I'm going on vacation to Las Vegas, and you guys will all join in on some of the fun. I'll have a couple of live streams. We'll do a couple static videos. It should be a fun time. Vegas is a wild, wild place, the Strip. So I really like it out there. Those lovely hands. How dare you, Hawkman? How dare you? Damn it, Hawkman. I was just talking shit about you earlier. I don't know if you caught that. I can't read the comments. Oh, let's let this lady go. All right, there you go. You're welcome. Be kind every once in a while, guys. It's okay to let somebody, you know, sneak in. I mean, sometimes it's irritating to me and traffic sucks, but sometimes it's okay to let people in, you know. I mean, don't be an asshole when you're driving. Sometimes I'm an asshole, but not all the time. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I mean, that's a huge accomplishment. It seems really minor, guys, but every little bit helps. You know, you guys have come out in force. I never ask you guys for money, but the like buttons for sure really help the channel. If you're so inclined, feel free to go to other bigger auditors and point out certain videos, like the Cooper video, or the Sergeant Gets Put in Check video, or whatever video you think is worthy of attention. Point them out to the bigger auditors, and they put a big spotlight. You know, my video has been featured. The Cooper video has been featured on the Batosai's channel and also San Joaquin. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to those two, I'm sure you have already. Those guys are amazing. Definitely on my Mount Rushmore of auditors. So, you know, I really appreciate what the Batosai has done. Turner versus Driver, you should guys should really go check that case law out. It's a federal case, so really interesting, good stuff there. Really at the top of the chain, those two auditors. But anyways, we're heading down Colfax. I'll do a quick Q&A with you guys when we get over to where we're going. At every stoplight or stop sign, I'll talk with you guys. I cannot look at chat and drive at the same time, guys. Although I will say, I probably would have did a better job reading chat than I did this morning. I was in a minor fender bender this morning in a different vehicle because my car was in the shop, but nobody was hurt. Minor damage, no damage to my car, minor damage on the other car, and that's it. It was my fault. Fully admit it. You know, what could you do? Both of them referred you. Right on, Lee T. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm one of the smallest but fastest growing auditors on YouTube. I did find out that I'm one of the hottest auditors out there. Not, I mean, you know, I am pretty hot with my long locks and all, but no, I am one of the hottest channels when it comes to auditing out there, at least for the fire that I've caught for the first month. So you guys can say you were there first. And I know this channel is just going to continuously grow, guys, because I'm going to bring you guys as much interesting content as I can possibly bring you. I have literally not taken a day off, guys, literally, in over a month, so, or about a month. I don't know, whatever it is. I haven't taken a day off. You guys know I'm producing videos every single day. I do different things than most normal auditors. I mean, I do slice of life videos. I do audits. I do homeless outreach. I do homeless videos. Regan and I work a lot on homeless outreach and making sure shit's in order in her encampments, usually in Southwest Denver. So there you go. Thank you, Princess. Really appreciate it. I'm out here hustling, Josh. I really appreciate that. No, I know. That's why I'm going on vacation, Josh. I haven't had a vacation in 10 years. Of course, I haven't had the money to go on vacation. So I've saved up a bit of money, and Bernie B and I are going to go out to Vegas with the fam, and we're going to have a riot out there. You guys are going to be part of it, though. I cannot do some live streams out there. I have to do a couple of live streams. You know, we're gonna give you guys a little taste of life, and I'm gonna do a couple of static videos. So maybe we'll catch some action out in Las Vegas. I mean, honestly, I really do want to do the vacation the right way. It's going to be Bernie's B Day on September 16th. So we'll be out there the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. We're staying 3 days, leaving on the 18th. I don't exactly know when we're leaving on the 18th, but we're driving out there. We're taking a road trip. So it should be fun. Hope you guys enjoy the content while I'm out there. But it is going to be a leisurely trip. I'm not going to drive myself into the ground while I'm out there. I don't know. Something compels me to just do this, guys. That's why I'm out here literally every day doing videos for you guys. You know, I mean, I've found some, I think, really interesting stuff out there. I was on a murder scene. So I did a little bit of crime scene investigation as much as I could. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but it was interesting to say the least. I was on an investigation for an assault, of course, off of Colfax. Everything seems to happen right off of this street that you are seeing here. I find oddities, like I found a really cool tree which it had a knot in it that looked like a ghost. That was a real quick, cool short. Full moon. I took a little quick pic of a full moon, which, you know, I thought it was really pretty. So I do take different videos than the normal auditors out there. The normal, you know, normal spiel of getting your ass chewed out by a cop and stuff like that. And I really do want to find the good out there, guys, because I'm of the belief that 95% of cops, or about 90 to 95% of cops are just rotten dirty. and 5% just haven't been indoctrinated yet, and the other 5% will eventually get fired because they do the right thing. So you've seen that song and dance before, guys. Cops getting fired because they won't they've crossed the thin blue line. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. I'm not done in Littleton trying to figure out how I can get that stupid blue thin blue line flag removed from the lobby in the police station, and I'm gonna get it removed, guys. I've got some inroads on that. Stay tuned for that. You guys are gonna love that, because we're gonna go back there one day and we're gonna see that flag taken down. And I'm also gonna request that they not put it up in the back or any place that we cannot view it. So, because the thin blue line, I found an avenue, guys, is a political stance, and you can't have anything political. And if they don't take that political stance, if they come back with my inquiry and they say that they're not taking it down, then Regan and I are going to have flags representing Dungeons and Dragons and how Dungeons and Dragons should be taught in school. And Regan says that I think she said Hogwarts. She's going to have a Hogwarts flag flying in that police station. So stay tuned on that. That should be pretty interesting and fun when we get the word back on that. I forgot to talk to Regan about that today, but her mind was occupied, obviously, with other things. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm not able to look at chat because I'm driving right now and I'm holding you guys with me. I don't have a dash cam, guys, so this is how it's going to be for the time being. When we get over to our destination, which we're not too far away, I will stop and chat with y'all. Anyways, in summary, what happened today, or what happened last night, is Regan got, for lack of a better word, beat up. She got her ass kicked, guys. Her shin was kicked. Her head was punched repeatedly. Her back, her arms. She's bruised up. She's okay. I think she is going to go to a doctor, though. She was walking fairly gingerly today, guys. We went down to the aftermath of a sweep at 5th and Bannock, which is another interesting live stream that you should check out on Regan's channel. Oh, we're up to 69 likes, guys. That's awesome. 90% of cops are Freemasons. Is that true? Pray for Regan, yeah. Constructos of the state, 2 eyes, 1 mouth. Thank you so much for being in chat. Heather Holt. Yeah, it is a desecration. Paul's in there. Yep. Thank you for being in there, Paul. Josh. L. Croft. Nice to see you in there. Heather Holt. Nice to see you. I don't know if I mentioned. Whoever I didn't mention, I apologize. I'm driving and can only talk to you guys when I'm at stop signs or stoplights like this. Regan Benson, Dead Paul. Make sure you subscribe and check out her videos. We did an interesting live stream today. She had a live stream this morning that's gonna make you pissed off. Her live stream this morning was really particularly sad. They kicked off native people off of native land, basically. There's a church owned by Native Americans near 5th and Bannock in Denver. And yes, they were sprawled on the sidewalk as well. But those sidewalks are public. As long as people can pass, it shouldn't have been a big deal. But they kicked a lot of native people off of their land, which is ironic because that's land that was theirs to begin with since this country was founded. All the treaties have been broken. You can read about all that stuff, etc., etc., etc. I don't need to go down that path. You guys know the history of the United States, but I think the United States has a long history of just stealing land. It's really weird, but they've done it again. So anyways, yeah, check out that stream. That's a really poignant, interesting stream with natives that were kicked off of native land again, despite pleas from the council down there. And they had a meeting with Hancock, and Hancock basically told them, we're just going to uphold the law. If you're ever in Denver, this place right here, Ranch House Cafe, excellent breakfast, guys. I have to say, it's a tad more expensive than the norm, like a Denny's or something, but they have really good food. Ranch House Cafe, You guys get a thumbs up from me. The food is on point. Basic breakfast, but it's super good. I had this morning. I ate there this morning. I had biscuits and gravy with bacon and eggs, and it was really, really tasty. So, and you get enough on your plate. I mean, you definitely get full. So if you're ever in Denver on East Colfax off of Syracuse and Colfax, make sure you check that joint out. You wouldn't think it was a great place to eat, but it's really good. A lot of good places to eat over here. Taco Max is really good right there. To the left, we'll be passing a place called, what the hell is that? Oh, Toritos. It's really good. It's down the ways a little ways, but that's a really good place. It's off of Chester and Colfax. So even though it seems like a seedy part of town, and it kind of is, especially at night, the food down here is actually really good, guys. So, you know, don't feel afraid to stop into some of these places and enjoy the cuisine if you're ever in Denver. Don't be intimidated. There's some good places here, good places to eat. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. We're at 70, guys. Can we hit 100 today? Holy shit, if we can hit 100, guys, that would be absolutely amazing. Anybody new in chat, thank you so much for joining. I do not read the chat while I'm driving for obvious reasons, but I'm so happy that you could join the live stream today. We're just going down Colfax. If I happen to see anything interesting, I will pull over and you guys will be the first on the scene. I'm headed over to where Bernie B works, so that way I can pick her up after her shift. I have no idea when she's going to be off shift, so maybe we'll have some time to talk, and that'll be super interesting. Lots to talk about with you guys, like I haven't already. But there is lots to talk about. I think these are cops up here, guys. Check this out. Oh, there's Toritos right there. Los Toritos número 2. There's some cops right here. What are they doing? What in the world are these guys doing? Maybe going to eat lunch or something? I think they're on foot patrol, but check them out, guys. Aurora PD at their finest, doing nothing but walking. Actually, I like that idea of cops walking the streets, guys. I mean, we need to get back to more of that. You know, more walking the streets as opposed to just staying in their stupid vehicles, running all damn day or night. You know, sitting there pretending like they're doing something. I mean, maybe if they're walking around, they could get a little bit of exercise. A lot of these guys are way out of shape, guys. You can tell from the videos that Regan produces, the videos that I produce. There's a lot to be desired when it comes to the fitness of some of these officers. You know, they should really think about having a standard for being a police officer, you know. So we're just heading down Colfax, guys. Lots to discuss. When I get to my destination, I definitely will fill you in on any details I can fill you in. If you have any questions or anything of that nature, I'll fill you in on what happened to Regan last night. I really appreciate you all hitting that like button and joining the chat today. We're getting towards 100, guys. It's up to 73. Holy shit, that is definitely the most likes we've ever had on the channel. So every 50 bumps us up on the priority list on YouTube. So, you know, life on Colfax is harsh and rough, unfair at times. There's definitely a lot of cop action, especially at night on Colfax. It's a hotbed, guys. There's a lot of people that frequent up and down. There's been inroads. Not a lot with the homeless. There's a lot of homeless people out here, etc. Remo, nice to see you in there. They can't work out officer safety. Yeah, I know. Walking the streets with no guns. Exactly, John Hobbs. You know, that's something that I often say on the channel. You know, officers' jobs, back in the day, used to be honorable. And it used to be unsafe. It was one of the most unsafe jobs in all of the United States because a lot of times they would patrol without guns, right? But here's the thing. Now, nowadays, and I'm not saying they don't need guns, guys. That's not what I'm saying. I'm a firm believer in the Second Amendment, and a lot of people in this country have guns. So the way to combat guns, I believe, is, you have a gun yourself. I mean, there's questions about like all these stupid mass shootings that's going on and whatnot. We can debate that until we're blue in the face. Point I'm trying to get at is the police nowadays have one of the most safe jobs in the United States. I know that sounds weird and counterintuitive, but they can shoot on sight unseen, with no repercussions. Their qualified immunity gives them fucking license to just kill people. And you've seen over and over, hardly any repercussions. Now, there was some repercussions in the case of like the George Floyd thing and a few others, but it's few and far between, guys. I mean, qualified immunity just protects people, protects the police officers so much. It's sickening. Now, we're going to get through a rough spot here pretty soon, guys. Stay in the chat. I promise I'll get you guys back as soon as I can. So don't despair. Just letting you guys know, up and down Colfax, sometimes you run into a few rough edges up here. So if we happen to lose the stream, I will get it back up and running. Don't jump the chat. I've noticed that about live streams. Once anybody runs into a buffering problem or some little problem, half of the chat leaves. Now, I understand people have lives and they have stuff to do, but stay in there. Give it a second, Just give it a second. I'll get you back. No worries. I got you guys back. MLH fam is strong. One of the fastest rising auditor channels on YouTube. This channel that you're in right now, I'm proud of that. There's the scene where that assault happened, that Conoco right there, guys. That's where I was at the other day. That's an interesting video. They had a guy assigned to me, a ginger little guy that only had eyes for me. I thought he was either gonna take me out on a date or kill me, one or the other. But you guys should check out that video. It's pretty interesting. Where was I? I lose my train of thought every once in a while, guys. But anyways, we're almost getting there, and then I can definitely turn the camera around. You guys can see my new hat. I got a new hat on today, guys. It's from the movie Suspiria. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. And I have a matching shirt, too. It's one of the few matching shirt hat deals that I got going on. I always try to match colors with my hats and stuff. People really seem to dig the hats. It says do not enter, you jackass. Ugh. People need to learn how to drive. At least we have less traffic than what we were experiencing on the highways, guys. That was pretty ridiculous. But anyways, a lot of cool. There's a cool children's hospital over here. There was another where I was. That's really cool. Near Colfax and I-225. I-225 connects I-70 and 25 on the south end. So I-70 side, or the south side, I should say. So it's a nifty little shortcut to take from I-70. You cut through 225 down to I-25, and you could head to Colorado Springs. So it's a nice, nifty little thing. Or vice versa. You can come up from the south, take 225 to hit up Aurora and northeast Denver. Is it Mitchell or Michelle, or how do you say that? Frank Champagne, nice to see you in there. Yeah, Frank, I don't personally own a gun, but I'm actually a really good shot. I've been wanting to get out to the gun range. I like to shoot like revolvers a lot, like 357s or 38 specials, even 22s. Like, I like revolvers a lot because I don't like the guns that shoot the cartridge out, or shoot the gun cartridge. I don't know what you call it, the gun, remnants of the gun, like after you shoot the, how it like spurts it out. I don't know, that just kind of freaks me out every once in a while. But I do like revolvers because the casing stays inside the The casing stays inside the revolver, and then you just unload and stuff. I know there's bigger capacity with the other ones, but you guys should check. Fantastic. And American Amy, you and Acura Amanda and Pink Camera Magic are on my Mount Rushmore of female auditors. You guys are awesome. I love your guys' work. I really do. If you're just joining, if you're just joining bazookas, just to let you know, I'm working on it. All right, after we get over here, guys. American Amy, give you a wrench as soon as I get to a spot where I can. Promise. I really enjoy. Heard me say, but you're on my Mount Rushmore of female auditors. Pink Camera's up there. You're up there. Acura Amanda. I have to think of one more. All right. Let me know if we're back up and running, y'all. Hit a 1 real quick. I was in a choppy little area, and plus there's a little bit of traffic. So, all right, right on, Hawk fan. Appreciate it. Hey, American Amy, if you're in there, I'll give you a wrench as soon as I can. I'm in a little bit of traffic here, so maybe up here's a great. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys sticking around. It's choppy. We're almost there. We're at 79. Can we get 21 more likes? Maybe, possibly. That'd be phenomenal. You guys have already done a phenomenal job. Frank Champagne, what's up, my friend? Nice to see you in there. I'm just driving around. We drove down Colfax. Usually there's activity there. I didn't expect the time of day it is. It's kind of rush hour, so people are just going back home or whatever. Not much activity. There will be activity at too much to be haming tails. Yeah, she got hurt, guys. She got beat up. She's okay. She didn't need. I honestly think she should have went to the hospital just to get checked out. But Regan's so tough, guys. She grit her teeth, and she was back at it this morning doing a live stream of a sweep on 5th and Bannock in Denver, where Native Americans got kicked off of Native American lands again at a church that is owned by Native Americans. So I did find out that the church did offer sanctuary inside the church, which was fantastic. Kudos to them. But that's not enough, guys. I mean, these sweeps have to stop. Yeah, I don't know if it's Mitchell or Michelle or Michelle, or I don't know how to pronounce that, Mitchell. I don't want to offend, but yeah, that's what happened. I'll give you guys details when I park. We're almost there, I promise. Is American Amy still in chat? I need to make her a mod. That would be fantastic. I enjoy, if you guys haven't checked out American Amy's work, she does fantastic work. She got arrested, I don't know, it seems like a week ago now. Maybe it's less than a week, and it was a bullshit arrest. I was enraged by that video. They didn't even give her a fucking chance. She was on scene with Acura Amanda, and all they were doing, she got arrested for the crime of filming, guys. And they probably gave her some bullshit obstruction charge, or you know how they do, for just doing what I'm doing right now, live streaming shit, or taking video. I don't even think she was live streaming. I think she was taking a static video, and she got kidnapped, guys. Absolute horseshit. It was just absolute BS what happened to American Amy. And you guys should check out her channel. She does really great work. Her and Acura Amanda make a really great team. But those two and Pink Camera Magic, those three are on my Mount Rushmore. I have to think of one more. I know there's tons of female auditors out there as well, but there's at least one more that I got to put on Mount Rushmore, right? Maybe you guys can point me to some more. I've seen a few. They're just not coming to mind right now. Just like I can't think of the really good. I mean, Freeman's up there. Something happened. Does anybody know what happened with James Freeman? I think there was some bullshit that went down with him. I don't know what happened. I'm driving. I can't find out. But there's always drama in the world of auditing. I tell you guys, if it's not one thing, it's another. Please hate us because we put a spotlight on him. I proved that yesterday when I did a quick video of the Aurora cops congregating in a parking lot. As soon as the camera comes, they scattered like cockroaches that they are. I think it was Nicole pointed out, we need to stop calling them pigs and start calling them cockroaches because pigs are adorable. And cockroaches are disgusting. And cockroaches are disgusting. So it kind of matches up and it makes sense. So we're almost there. We're almost to our destination and I can sit and talk with you guys. Thank you guys so much for being on the live stream. I think we're about, what, 20 or so away from hitting that magic 100 number on the likes. And I really appreciate it if we could get that. That would be absolutely amazing. You guys have hit it out the park already. But the more likes that this stream gets, the more people are in this chat. You know, I get on the radar, which is amazing. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You know, that's the only way that this channel can grow. This is one of the fastest growing, amazingly, this is one of the fastest growing auditor channels on YouTube today. Well, you know, currently. So you guys are absolutely amazing and are hitting it out of the park each and every day. 17, there should be more. It'll fluctuate, guys. People will come back in. Oh, Ellie, you have no idea the drama that's going on with Bernie and her work. She was offered a pretty good offer at a different place, and her place gave her a lesser offer today, which I think is a slap in the face. And they said they were going to give her an offer she couldn't refuse. Well, Frank Champagne, I know pretty much all the auditors out there, but if there's some women auditors that are amazing, point me to them. Road Dog, nice to see you in there. Yeah, those with multiple SOC accounts, help me out. Diesel, nice to see you in there. It shows 82 on mine, but it could be wrong, guys. I don't know. Yeah, I do, Frank, all the time. I appreciate you. Oh, American Amy, nice to see you in there. All right, give me a couple of minutes. I am almost. I gave you a ranch, Amy. I appreciate your work. I don't know if you heard what I said earlier. You're on my Mount Rushmore of female auditors. She wasn't arrested. Well, she was arrested before. I'll go through the history when we get over to our destination. But in a nutshell, last night she got her butt kicked, is the best way that I can put it, by one of the people that she at times has helped over the years. So I'll go through that saga in just a bit. So the mods can fill you in on a little bit of details. I'll give you any more if you have any more questions. But driving while holding this camera is kind of, takes my full attention. So as soon as we're about probably 4 or 5 blocks away from where we need to be, and then I can turn the camera and I'll explain everything that happened. And Regan is okay. She just got hurt last night. She has a slightly less than a golf ball size kind of bruise / bump on her shin. She got kicked in her shin. She got hit in her head, on the top of her head. She got punched on her back. She's got all kinds of bruises on her back and arms. She said she's probably going to go to the doctor to get checked out, which I think is a good idea. She didn't get medical attention that night. The cops are aware. She made a report. And, of course, the cops are, one faction was, I think it was District 3, if I'm not mistaken, kind of dragging their feet. But she happened to catch a District 4 Denver cop, and apparently that guy's a lot better. So there is some ongoing saga there. I'll try to fill you in on details as I get them. So stay tuned to Regan's channel. Stay tuned to my channel. But I will fill you guys in on anything you guys want to know. I know the individual that beat her up. It was a guy. That's as much as I can give you right now. I don't want to divulge his name because it is an ongoing investigation. I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want the cops to have any excuse not to do their due diligence and capture this guy. They're not going to arrest him for the assault. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. But the guy does have warrants, so they should arrest him on the warrants. And that's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in getting that guy behind bars by any means necessary, because he's a piece of trash. He's a piece of trash that needs to be... I mean, you know, I'm an advocate for the homeless out here. Regan is definitely an advocate. She has a nonprofit. But that's one guy that really does need to get out of Dodge. He's very dangerous and violent. And there's no need for that. Usually those communities, those homeless encampments are very peaceful. And, you know, they're super peaceful for the most part. There are inner squabbles and things time to time, but isn't that society in general? We all can't get along 100% of the time. You know, we're going to have differences. We're going to have opinions. We're going to, you know, I mean, it's just the way that it is. But we're almost to the destination, and then I'll turn the... Matter of fact, turn the camera around right now. What's up, everybody? My hair okay? I don't have any boogie. we're almost there, and then I'll talk to you guys. But thank you guys so much for joining. We're up to what, 82 likes, 83 likes, something like that. We need like 18 more to get up to 100, which would be amazing. We're at a stop sign here. Thank you, Lee. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the link, Hawk Fan, for Regan's channel. They never care. American Amy, you hit on a good point, that nobody ever cares if people beat the shit out of auditors. I mean, it's crazy. If you're an advocate for the homeless or you're an auditor, how many videos have you seen? Like one good example is SGV News. It's another channel that I really like. You guys should check out SGV News. But I've seen that dude get pushed around and you know, literally pushed and shoved, and his camera's battered out of his hands, and the cops come and they do nothing because they know who we are and they don't give a shit. You know, it's like, who gives a fuck? If you're the one that's calling, I don't really give a shit if you get hurt or anything happens. I mean, 9 times out of 10 they come out and they do nothing. There is that one occasion that they'll take a quick report, and I've never really seen arrest. I mean, auditors catch that shit all the time. I haven't been on the receiving end of a lot of that, although I have been on the receiving end of a lot of intimidation, but it doesn't work with me. I know how the game works. Same thing with Amy. She knows how that shit works too. You know, Regan would be on my Mount Rushmore. I gotta put Regan on my Mount Rushmore. So it's Regan. Who is it? Regan, American Amy, Pink Camera Magic, and Acura Amanda are my favorite female auditors. And you guys should check out and subscribe to every single one of those channels. It's free. It's absolutely free. Okay, we're at our destination, y'all. What's up? Okay, let's see. Let me I have to take off my glasses. Is that weird? Let me do this. When I read, I have to kind of read without my glasses. Thank you for the link for American Amy. She's amazing. Everybody go subscribe to American Amy. How dare you, Hawk Fan? What nose hairs, Jamie? Jesus. How dare you? I just, you know what? I think it was you that said that the other day, Jamie. And I went home. I took it to heart. I have one of those nose trimmers, and I did it. And man, how dare you? I'll do it again. Damn it. Dig the hat, Remo. Yeah, it's a Suspiria hat. I have a Suspiria shirt. See that? That's that old classic Suspiria deal. You need that goatee. My goatee is fly, my friend. My goatee is on point. um, cops doing the assaulting. Yeah, for sure. American Amy is amazing. You're amazing. I don't care what anybody says, American Amy. You're awesome. Look at what they're doing to the people with the vax. They're hurting and killing people left and right. They don't care about us. It's time to stand. Hawk fan, I'm going to put you in timeout for your 43 to 8 comment. I'm kidding. Thank you so much, Frank Champagne. They're all really great people. Please explain why Mustachioed keeps talking crap about you and Regan. I don't have any control over Mustachioed, Ellie. The Mustachioed does his thing. I've changed my password several times. Yeah, my hat is fire. I love it. It's my newest hat, guys. I am getting more. You guys will see more and more. Mexican long hair. She's just keeping you in check is all. John Hobbs, don't encourage Hawk fan. Damn it. Bernie V's voice is amazing. It's really cute. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me give you a rundown on what happened with Regan. She was arrested a while back, American Amy and everybody else in chat. She was arrested for simply staying in a tent on public property on the street in a cul-de-sac that wasn't hurting anybody. So there's a whole deal with that. More to come on that. But fast forward to yesterday. Yesterday, Regan got assaulted. One of the homeless people out there, and he's a real piece of shit. I've seen him. You guys have seen him on live streams. That's all I'm going to say. Frank, you got red hair? But she got her ass kicked last night, and it sucked. And I felt bad because I was over in the area and I had no idea. I had no idea she was even out there. But so there was a verbal confrontation between the two. Actually, there was a couple other people. Those couple other people just lied to the police and said they didn't see anything and all this bullshit because, you know what, people are scared of this guy. He's an intimidator. He does intimidate other people. He, supplies drugs, and he's just a piece of shit all the way around. So anyways, so it got verbal and then it got physical. Regan, I guess, pushed over a bike, and that's when this individual decided to lose it and put her on the ground in the gutter. Pushed her to the ground, the gutter, basically, where there was beer and piss and whatever else in the gutter. So after she was on the ground, this individual decided to punch her in the head, on the arms, on the back, kicked her in her shin. She's got about an orange size bump on her shin with a bruise. Broncos are number one. How dare you? Only 14 more to go, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. So yeah, she's beat up today, guys, and I went out with her on her live stream. You guys should check out that live stream because there's an interesting disparity for the way that the homeless are treated on DOT property out at not La Pan land, but the cul-de-sac. There's some land that's owned by the DOT apparently, and they kicked all the homeless out of there, but yet they'll let the residents use it for their cars and trailers and whatever else. So the whole point of the matter is there was a car there that's been sitting there for 2 days, and Regan wants it out because if you're gonna say that homeless people can't sit there and take a respite in their tents, then these cars don't need to be there either. So that's why she wants you guys, if you check out that video, call I think it's District 3, the number she gave the number out on that stream, and it's really, sorry guys, I'm trying to get this stupid seatbelt off for a second. Free. Okay, so it's really important that you guys make note of that and call that number and ask why that Jeep Cherokee, that red Jeep Cherokee, isn't off of that property. It's a double standard. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like they'll sweep the homeless out there, and they'll say it's not a sweep, it's for cleanliness. They need to clean the area. Well, the area is not clean. There's still all kinds of glass on the ground and all kinds of shit over there. So it's not about cleanliness. It's about getting the homeless and the optics. That's what it's about. It's about the optics out there. Well, now Regan's saying the optics are terrible right now with that Jeep out there. So let's get that out. I can't see a bell for Regan's channel. I'll have to talk to her about that, Hawk fan. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, Canada. If you're out in the Denver area, and I don't know, maybe you might see that. I don't know. Thank you, Lee. Really appreciate that. But yeah, so that's what happened with Regan. She got her, I mean, she called. I think his name is Fambro. I could be wrong on that name. It almost sounds like Farva to me from Super Troopers. If you guys are familiar with that movie, I mean, the Denver police are a joke for the most part. I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys, but it's a double standard. So the residents there apparently can put their shit on that property, but the homeless people who have no other place to go can't put their shit out there. So, Frank, I live in Denver. I'm all over the place out here. I go Denver, Aurora, Lakewood, Littleton, wherever the wind takes me, pretty much. They don't call me long hair for nothing. Trying to read chat here. So does anybody have any questions on what happened out in Lepanland, or anything to do with the DOT situation at the cul-de-sac, or anything on my channel, or any other hats that you guys want me to purchase in the future that you want to see, or any requests for audits? Because that's something interesting too. I can I got requested the green solution, which is a dispensary, which I've already done. Yeah, Colorado, man. I love it out here. I don't like the cops out here because they all pretty much suck. So, there's that. So yeah, there you go. I'm just watching a big piece of shit going into. Oh, this is big, guys. Bernie B was supposedly supposed to get a big offer to stay at where she's working, but this guy just walked in. So I told Bernie B nothing if it's not in writing. It's nothing unless it's in writing. So, and besides the fact she's not staying here, I'm going to tell you guys that right now. She's going to take the other job. But she's fighting for people to make more money. They make $10 an hour at this place. And I don't want to say where it is because I want Bernie B to remain, for the most part, anonymous here. Were any homeless allowed back? No, man. It's DOT property. They got trespassing signs all over the place. So she called that sergeant. Road Dogs, you're going to have to check out Regan's live stream. I don't remember the number off the top of my head. I know it's last four digits is like 2000. If I'm not mistaken, it's 720-931. No, that's not it. It's, I can't remember. I don't want to give the wrong number, but it's on Regan's channel. The link was in chat earlier. Somebody put that link in. Ellie or somebody, if you could put that link for that video. It was the last live stream of Regan's today, unless she did another live stream since I left. But where do they expect the homeless to go? That's just it, Jamie Todd. There's literally no place left. I was talking to Regan about it. Oh, thank you, Robert. It's 720-913-2000 DPD dispatch. That's a non-emergency. That's really important. Be very respectful and ask them why there's a double standard, or tell them that there's a red Jeep Cherokee out there that needs to get removed from DOT property. It's a red Jeep Cherokee. I forget the license plate, but that's also on Regan's channel. And it's been sitting there for days, and DPD has done nothing about that. So Bernie is my other half, my significant other, Jonathan. I'm not married, but she's my girlfriend. I guess you could put it that way. No, Diesel, Regan is not going to be laid up for a couple of days. She's hurting. She might go to the doctor and find out that there's more to her injuries than what she's leading on, but she's a trooper. She was out this morning on the live stream. She may take a day off or something to recover tomorrow. I don't know. But I did a live stream with her as well today. And Regan's tough as nails, guys. But fuck, she did get beat up, man. She had bruises on her arms, back. I bet you the top of her head has lumps because she got hit on the top of her head. Her shin has about golf size, no, more than the golf, like an orange size bump on it with a bruise. So yeah, I know, Lee, I told her she should get to the hospital. A tiara? Get a tiara? I don't need a tiara, I got these hats. um they're all moving to Cali. No, Frank. You know what you know what's I'm going to tell you guys the real deal here in Denver, right? The real deal is the moratorium is up. We're going to have a harsh ass winter, guys. It's going to be one of the worst winters on record here. And the homeless are going to take the brunt of that. All right. There's going to be a lot of people that die this year. And there's going to be an exorbitant amount of people after the moratorium is up on the rent moratorium. A lot more people are going to be out on the streets in all cities. So it's not only Cali, it's everywhere. Here in Colorado, Denver especially, it's going to be awful. People are going to have to huddle in masses. You want to talk about the huddled masses? That's going to be this winter, guys. Yeah, there are some going to California, Frank, but mostly that's people being put out of their house because they can't afford rent no more. Rent's gone up, wages haven't gone up. All right. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you can't keep up, do you guys know what the minimum wage should be to make a living here? Do you want to know if wages kept up with inflation? You know what the minimum wage should be? $22 an hour. That's what should be the minimum wage. $22 an hour. It's ridiculous. Where Bernie's working, I don't want to tell you where she's working, but she's working at a place right now. You know what they're paying people for some of the positions? It's not what they're paying Bernie. They're paying Bernie more because she's worth more. They're paying $10 an hour. Could you pay your rent with $10 an hour, guys? Be honest. Could you pay it with 10 and still feed yourself and a family of two, let's say? Let's say it was just a couple. $10 an hour? That's what people are supposed to make a living on out here? Fuck off with that nonsense, man. All right, let's read chat here. Rent caps for sure, Jonathan. Too cold for the homeless. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Frank. I get your point. Yeah, check your subscriptions, guys. If you think you're subscribed to my channel, make sure you check it from time to time because YouTube does weird shit, man. Yeah, I know, but I think we should start calling cockroaches smeggers, not pigs anymore. Yeah, slave wages, Damon, for sure. Yeah, 25 an hour is really good, Frank. I really, yeah, I mean, that's good. $15 an hour is the bare minimum. And somebody with your skill, Frank, should be making $30, $35, $40 an hour, to be honest with you. If they raise the minimum wage to like 15, 20 an hour, your wage would go up. Trust me, you're very valued in the carpentry world. Not here, Canada. They get away in Aurora specifically with $10 an hour. You know what the federal minimum wage is still at? $7.25 an hour. Now, I'm not saying that there are places that do that because they would be insane to give you a $7.25 wage. But yeah, $7.25 federal minimum wage. That needs to change. You can make 15 working at McDonald's. Yeah, okay, here, Road Dogs, I commend McDonald's because they're raising their wages everywhere, right? And I don't care what anybody says about McDonald's. You can make all the memes and bullshit that you want, but they're kind of stepping up. Most places it's 15. You know what it is here now at McDonald's? $18 an hour. $18 an hour at McDonald's. So if McDonald's can do it, a lot of these big corporations can fucking afford $15 an hour. Diesel, that's the reason I moved to Odessa, Texas. Yeah, cheaper living down there for sure. Last home I built sold for $1.3 million. You see how valuable you are, Frank? And you're getting paid $25 an hour, sir. That's not no laughing matter. You deserve way, way more. Bell not working, Alan? I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. It's kind of a YouTube thing. Um, let's see. Daughter works at McDonald's, and I'm right. Yeah, Lee. I mean, you know, dang, Frank, you must have skills. That's so great. Yeah, I mean, he does have skills, and he deserves more than 25 an hour. I get into this argument all the time with the chatter I have in my podcast. All right, he disagrees that the minimum wage should go up to $15 an hour. And to that I say, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I mean, that's the bare minimum of what it takes to live. $15 an hour. Yeah, you make what you want, Road Dogs. I mean, I have disabilities even though I can't get disability from the government. So I can't stand for any length of time. Like right now I've driven for what, an hour and a half, and you know, my back's killing me. I have to stand and stuff like that, but it's hot outside, so I'm staying in here for a bit. But that's the way it is. I've had so many accidents, car accidents, work accidents. My back is fucked. So, you know, my notifications don't work for MLH. So I check MLH. I appreciate that, Princess. You know, that's a YouTube thing, man. The only thing that's going to help is if you guys keep hitting that like button, I guess. I don't know what to say. You'll raise the minimum wage and then raise everything else to, so it really don't help. But that's the thing. Let's have some rent caps. That was a good thing that somebody suggested. Rent caps prevent slumlords for the most part. You know, because then, I mean, you can still be a slumlord, but at least you can't fucking overcharge for shit, you know? I mean, rent is outrageous anyways. I used to have a townhome, guys. You know what I charged for the basement of my townhome? $1,200. And people were falling over themselves to rent my basement. I already did, Princess, and you know, not doing it anymore. Fuck it. I'm not relying on the government. I'm going to grow this channel, and I'm going to start making money off of this channel eventually. Not off of you guys specifically, but that's what's going to happen. I really do appreciate the likes. We're 11 away, guys. Can we get to 100? If we get to 100 tonight, I've never hit 100. I've never even hit 89, so I'm really happy with you guys right now. Should be rent caps for sure. So, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. What do you guys think the answer is to I'm not saying housing the homeless, because Regan's made a point over and over. We're never going to be able to house everybody, okay? That's just naive to think that we will. Yep, the government will not support you or your family. I'm tired. I'm not going to rely on them. I'm going to rely on myself. Damon, it's really nice to see you in there, brother. I really appreciate your support. I try to get back to all the comments and stuff. I take pride in that too, guys. I know there's going to be a point. I think 2000 is going to be the point where I just scroll through comments, because you guys have no idea how much time I spent on you guys' comments and replying. You know, it's getting, my hands are getting numb from all the comments. But you know what, guys, keep commenting away. I appreciate it so much, guys. Like, you have no idea. This is one of the greatest accomplishments of my life, this channel. And I mean it when I say I want to earn and keep. That's the key. Some people will say they want to earn your subscription, but do they really want to keep your subscription? That's the question. Government keeps raising taxes and too much interference. I agree, Diesel. We need some relief, man. I mean, the corporations, there were a bunch of big time corporations, Amazon being one, Walmart being another, FedEx. You know how much they paid in federal taxes last year? This is going to disgust you guys. Not only did they not pay, but in most instances, they got refunds back from the government. Meanwhile, you know, people like you guys are out there struggling. And how much did they take from your taxes? Those bullshit fucking stimulus checks, all right, they were semi-helpful for some. But, you know, in exchange for those, the corporations got big-time subsidies. Fucked up. Real fucked up, guys. You're capped at 3 notifications? Well, kick one of the other ones off. Princess. I try to, Jonathan. I get through. I pride myself right now. Up to this point, I don't think I've missed not even one comment that I haven't replied to. What other auditor can say that? I'm not trying to start shit with any other auditor, but what auditor can say that? Now, I'm not naive enough to not understand that eventually there's going to be a point where I just can't keep up with all the comments, but I'm going to remember a lot of the names in this chat and previous chat, and I'll still get with you guys and occasionally reach other people and pin comments and other stuff. I don't ever want to lose that connection with y'all. Yeah, Alan. I mean, I think 2000 is going to be the point where it might be a little too difficult to keep up with y'all. You want to be my assistant, Princess? Cost of living has gone up consistently without an increase in wages. Absolutely, Frank. Absolutely. Corporate welfare, straight dirt, my friend. You got it, Damon. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. Lawyers, CPAs, advantage of the tax laws. That's a good point too. Good point, Josh. They have all these fucking loopholes. These corporations have all these fucking loopholes. How many loopholes do you have when you do your taxes? Y'all don't have no fucking loopholes. That's right. I'll never forget the OGs, Joe. That's not how I roll. I roll with you guys. You guys are what propelled this channel into being one of the hottest, if not the hottest auditing channel on YouTube. Kid you not, guys. Over almost 2,000 subs in less than a month, y'all. For an auditing channel, that's crazy. That's insane. You guys are smashing it. We're 8 likes away from 100. I'm going to keep going on this live stream till I hit that 100 if we can, guys. If you haven't taken the time to do so, feel free to hit that like button. Really. Oh, 93, guys. Look at that. Her and I going to go nuke on some people. There you go, Road Dogs. She could do both, can't she? Saving bankrupt companies. I don't understand it, man. We got people out here dying on the fucking streets, and we're worried about FedEx and Walmart and Amazon. Fuck them. Fuck those huge companies, man. System privatizes the gains and they socialize the losses. That is absolute corporate welfare, right? But we gotta pick ourselves up from the bootstraps if we're individuals. Individual ruggedism, isn't that what they say? Individual, how do they say it? Individual, I don't know. You got to be rugged if you're an individual, but corporations will give you welfare all fucking day. And you know what? Every single cop in every single county and city in this country is a welfare recipient. 150,000 a year plus benefits, y'all. That's average across the United States for a tenured, like maybe 4 or 5 year officer. $150,000. What? How could that change your lives, guys? If you were making 150,000 a year, I know it changed my life. I'm not being a cop though. I'm not willing to give up my integrity. I'm not willing to give up my character, my moral compass. All right, let's see what's going on here. Gwen, nice to see you in there. Regan is doing okay. She's really sore. She's hurt a little bit. I told her she should probably get to a doctor. She got the shit beat out of her, guys. There's no other way to put it. I mean, she was huddled in a gutter. She was thrown to the gutter, huddled, and got punched repeatedly and kicked in her shin, hit in her back, her arms. She's bruised on her arms, back, top of her head. I bet you has lumps from the amount of punches she was taking. There was at least 10-15 seconds of Regan getting her ass beat. Check out Auditing Britain. He has tons of awesome videos. He's probably the best auditor in Britain. You'll pick up some tips from his videos. Absolutely, Deadpaul. I'll check him out. Send the link. Deadpaul, do me a favor. You've emailed me before. Send me the link in an email and I'll check it out. 2 more to go for 100, guys. You guys are fucking strong, man. Fucking A, strong. 2 more. Well, it says 97. So let's get that. Let's get 3 more. Let's smash it. Maybe we should do what they did back in the day. Put our money under mattresses and not... That's a good point. Diesel, I think do something different. How about this? Put it in crypto. The government hates fucking cryptocurrency. That's why they talk so much fucking shit about cryptocurrency. Put it in crypto, and more specifically, put it in Cardano, ADA. If you have a few extra bucks, put it in Cardano. You won't be disappointed in 5 years. Thing that really gets me, Jamie Todd says, is when there's a drought, they tell people to save water and make sacrifice. Yet big companies and stores still using water like nothing is happening. That's the thing, Jamie. We all have to sacrifice why these big ass companies don't have to do shit. Makes me sick. Make Regan get checked out. I don't control Regan, Damon. I mean, I told her, go, you really should. She's leaning towards going, Damon. So I have faith that she'll go get checked out. Check out Press NH. Best auditor up here in far northeast. Yeah, you guys got some good ones, Frank. I like NH now. He's a good auditor for sure. Not quite on my Mount Rushmore. You guys know my Mount Rushmore. Steve Stevens, nice to see you in there. You should come to my forums and talk about it, Mexican long hair. Steve Stevens, send me information, mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to go on any panels, forums, anything like that. I'll definitely talk to you guys about it. 99, it says 98 on mine. Maybe they're not counting mine. I don't know. Remember when bankers committed suicide during the Great Depression? Don't you miss the good old days? I sure do, Remo. Wall Street needs a big dose of reality. I'm telling you that right now. Just thought of it, but if we did have good people being cockroaches, maybe things would be a lot better. Good people being cockroaches, maybe things would... Maybe if we defunded the police, I don't know, 25%, and use that money to go towards, I don't know, mental health or helping the homeless. Just a thought, 25 to 50%. Just subs. Here's Auditing Britain. I'll check that out. Send that link, Deadpaul. I do want to, I'm always interested in learning new stuff. Just like people learn stuff from my channel. You know, I got a few tricks up my sleeve that never been attempted. Or at least not to my knowledge. I'm a firm believer nobody controls Regan. Your belief would be 100% correct. Although the mustachioed long hair would tell you otherwise, I think. Good old days. I didn't know how many. Oh yeah, it was bad back in the Great Depression because the bankers were stealing money, and instead of being killed by the masses, the mobs. Yeah, they did that. I'm going to email you. Also, oh yeah, no, Road Dogs, absolutely. If anybody wants to email me, mexicanlonghair@gmail.com, email me with anything. I don't care. You know, if you hate my content, email me. Let me know why. Maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Yeah, good thing trying she will curse you out. I don't know if you guys heard it. Maybe I didn't do it on the live stream, but I did an impression. You guys want to hear my impression of Regan? Put a Q in if you want to hear my impression of Regan Benson. If cops police their own as vigorously as they police everyone else, there wouldn't be this huge movement to film police. They bring it on themselves. 100, Remo. 1 fucking 100. All right, here we go, Mitchell. You wanted it? Here's my impression of Regan. Oh, you know what? I got to do this correctly. Hold on. Where's my gum? I need my gum. We'll do it. We'll do it with the mint. Do you guys forgive me? I'll do it with the mint. So, you guys gonna do anything over there? Or are you just gonna stand there with your dicks in your hands? Cracks me up every time she does it, guys. I've seen it in person. You guys gotta see it. It's fucking amazing. All right. It does not, the videos don't do it justice. You guys gotta see her fucking work in person. It's fucking funny as hell. Do something! Just standing around there. I love it, man. It's fucking awesome. That's my impression. We're up to 98. We can't get 2 more likes, guys? Come on now. 2 more. 2 damn more. 2 more. Princess, Why are you getting your panties in a wad? Why don't you put on some sunscreen? I love it, guys. I love it. You guys, you guys gave me fuel for the fire, guys. Let's get up to, I know most of you guys, one more like, guys. One more. It says 99 on mine. It don't count till it says 99 on mine. I need to ride along. Remo, are you in the Denver area? Anytime, man. Hang with me. If you guys are in the Denver area and you wanna ride along, feel free. It's not 100 on mine, Robert. We need one more. I need to see that 100 on there before I believe it. I know the one is mine, although I didn't hit the like button. It says 99 on mine. So I see you guys in chat there. What you guys doing? Playing with each other in a circle jerk? Oh man, I love it. Old school sand, you should be pickled chitlins right now. Yeah, I'm not showing 100. I don't believe it until I see 100. Oh, Remo, you're in Centennial. Drop me a line. Mexican long hair at Gmail. Anytime you want me to pick you up or whatever, you know, I'll pick you up. We'll do a ride along. It'll be fun. You might even get to meet Bernie B. One more like, oh, guys, it shows 100 on my side of things. You guys are fucking amazing. I appreciate it. I love Regan too. Who doesn't like Regan? The haters and the trolls, I'll tell you that much. 101, it says 100 on mine. I'll take it, guys. Man, you guys are fucking amazing. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. This channel, by the end of the year, I'm shooting for 2,000 by the end of the year. You guys will think I'll hit 2,000 by the end of the year? Great impression. You guys have no idea what I got planned, man. You guys have no idea. Stay tuned to this channel, guys. I'm gonna have so much cool content for y'all. I've got ideas galore. I'm gonna make a huge announcement after September 15th, or when I get back after September 18th. You think so, Vaughn? I really appreciate that. I'm hoping for 2,000 by the end of the year. Oh shit, I went down to 99. What's up with that? Hit the like button, guys. Yeah, right on, Deadpool. I try to be positive as much as I can. In a long sea of despair, I can only do what I do. 3,000 by the end of the year, Deadpool, that's a stretch, but hey, I wouldn't put it past y'all. You're gonna do some cop watching in Vegas, Robert says. Yes, I'm taking you guys with me. I'm gonna do a couple of live streams, just watch for them. I don't know if it's gonna be on the 16th because the 16th is Bernie B's birthday. What's up, MM Note? Nice to see you there. I always get caught up in your name. Trolls' lives matter too. They do. Yeah, Robert, I will be doing some cop watching over there. Usually the shit goes down on the strip, so there you go. Lee Teed says gifted. What do you mean by that, Lee Teed? Shows 101 on my end, Ellie. Tonight, this is an amazing stream, and I haven't even done any cop watching, really, guys. So you guys, what you guys doing over there, huh? You guys hanging out? Writing a report, huh? I love it. We want to go to the Bunny Ranch. I'm not going to the Bunny Ranch, John Hobbs. I got vacationing to do. Although that would be a pretty fun thing. Nothing on her beat. Oh, no, I might do something. I might take you through a live stream as we walk through the streets on that day. That might be pretty interesting. It shows 101 on mine, Frank, but still, I'll take it. Yeah, 101 on mine. 103? Really? Wow. Taco Place still owes you a burrito from last night. No, Raymond, they didn't charge. They only charged me for one, so it's all good. I had a couple bites. I wasn't super hungry anyways. It was great, though. Raymond, I think you were the one who suggested that. We love Mexican long hair. I hope so, because I love all of you guys, each and every one of you. I live near the Bunny Ranch? Really, MMM Note? Damn, that's cool. Deadliest Catch. I haven't seen that in forever. Is it still interesting? Now I want a taco. What kind of taco are we talking about, Princess? The Bunny Ranch. I am fascinated by that. So am I. I mean, I think it's interesting. I honestly think prostitution should be legal across the board, but that's for a different thing. We might like trolls, but even their comments help out channels and also spark discussion so long as they're not being toxic. I agree, Frank. I try to tell the mods, like, leave people in there. You know, they may make, as long as they're not being racist or bigots or hateful. That's, I mean, I don't want to hear any anti-gay slurs or anything like that. You know, I mean, this channel is all inclusive. I don't care your skin color, your sexual orientation, your race, your background. You know, if you're trans, gay, bi, I don't care. I'll take any and every sub. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, honestly. Religious, non-religious, it's nonpartisan. Democrat, I hate Democrats as much as I hate Republicans. Not you guys. So if you're a Democrat or a Republican, that's fine with me. I'm talking about the politicians themselves. I seen an audit from the Vegas Strip. You would figure they were used to people with cameras, but it's still people are that dumb. That's why we do what we do. It's educational for the most part. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting hungry. I don't know about you guys. What should I eat for dinner? Legal prostitution house. It is, Princess. It's one of the few places in all the United States. Toxic definitely gets the boot, man. I hate it when... I mean, I give people a chance. You know, I'm like, I tell all the mods all the time, you know, give people a chance to express themselves, you know, unless they're attacking somebody personally. Leave them in there for a bit. I mean, I will put people in timeout if they say asshole comments, but you know how that goes. Politics sucks anyway, regardless of the I agree, Raymond. I hate Democrats as much as I hate Republicans. I do. I'm an independent. I just, you know, I don't let anybody control my way of thinking. Eat more veggies when possible, Jamie says. Oh, yeah, I know, man. I need to lose some weight. I'm going to lose weight when I get back, Jamie, I promise. I dislike everybody equally. I agree. Send me that email, Steve Stevens. Everybody that requested Mexican long hair at gmail.com. Same thing with you, Road Dogs. I'm single and straight, but have all walks of life as friends. That's the thing, Road Dog. We all bleed red, man. You know, that's the thing. That, you know, I don't understand the black versus Mexican versus white versus Chinese versus Asian. You know, I don't understand that hate, because when it all boils down to, if I cut my finger, what's the color that comes out? If you cut your finger, what's the color that comes out? It's all the same. Abenaki, French, English, and Nordic. That's an interesting combination, Frank. Are you like, I picture you like you know that what's that one Death Dealer? It's called Death Dealer. It's a real famous painting by oh god, I can't remember that artist, but he's on this black horse. It's like a Death Adder. You know, he's got this wicked mask and stuff. That's how I picture you. Frank was his first name. Frank Frazetta. That's who it is. Character, he passed away just a little bit ago, right after sex with the sex worker there. Hey, if ever there was a way to go, Princess. Regan was attacked by one of the homeless people out there, PTP. I know who it was. I can't tell you because there's an ongoing investigation. I seen a documentary about the Bunny Ranch with Louis Theroux. It's crazy. I haven't seen that. Link me that too, Deadpaul, in an email. I'd love to watch that. Thanks, Road Dogs. Appreciate it. I'll check it out later. Gotta give Wolverine some love. Take care, Jonathan. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think, yeah, hey, there's no problem there, Princess. LMB, UK, grass not legal. That sucks. All human. That's right, Jamie. On that note, guys, I'm going to end this stream so that you guys can go check out Wolverine or whoever else. Really appreciate you guys. You guys knocked it out of the park today. We're on our way to 2,000. Tell your friends. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Even on this stream, even if you were involved in this stream, I will get to you guys, I promise. Last I heard, 3,000 an hour Bunny Ranch, but I don't know if that's true. It's probably true, John. It's crazy. Yeah, no, hell yeah. Tacos are great. I was just kidding with you, Princess. You know that. 6'4", 230, and my icon is my pick. Oh, yeah, man. That's big. That's huge, man. You would kick my ass, that's for sure. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We are on our way to, well, I say 2,000. I'm humble, road dogs, but yeah, we're on the road. We're gonna get there and beyond. I promise. All right, guys, take care. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. More to come. More saga to come, guys. What kind of pup? If it was me, Pitbull. But anyways, take care, guys. Peace. I'm out.